Hey Shane, I'm going to try to shoot some of the suspension for you under here. It's kind of tight right now. This is the rear suspension. You can see right there is the baseline suspension anti-roll bar and the baseline suspension uppers. That's their pro launch kit. They're one that's good for down in the 7s. Got the upgraded 5/8 bolts on everything. Of course, that's the turn links there for the adjustment on the anti-roll bar. The strange 10-way adjustable struts, or shocks on the back, I'm sorry, as well as the baseline lowers. The other side there, again, it's really dirty under here. It's from the last race. I haven't got up under it and cleaned it yet. Something else right there, if you'll look, this is a reinforcement bar that we do to these 8.8s. I don't know if you've ever had to do that, but basically that bar is a mild steel bar, just like in a roll cage, that we add to the chunk. Reason being, if you don't do that and you start making a lot of power, you can twist the axle housing tubes. As you can see right there too, the axle tubes have been put in a jig to make sure they're straight, perfectly straight, and they were welded up. Those two mods are pretty essential in making sure that this 8.8 stays together. Like I said, it's got the Mosier 35 spline rear axles in it with a spool, C-clip eliminators, all of that stuff is added to it. And again, there's the lower baseline double adjustable lowers, and there's a shot of this upper suspension. If I can get up in here for you. As you can see, it relocates all the geometry of the upper control arms to where it actually functions a whole lot better than what it does from the factory with the factory locations. This is what makes the car leave as hard as it does. Like I said, the car's been 126, 127, 60 foots a few times, consistently around a 130, 131. But it still rolls out pretty good. Trying to think anything else on this back side that you may want to look at as far as the suspension goes, but that's the main things up under here. Of course, it has subframe connectors under the car as well, and the cage is tied into those subframe connectors, so that definitely makes everything pretty solid. Again, here you can see this axle tube's been welded, and I'm sorry it's dirty under here. I haven't got up under it and cleaned it since the last race or anything. It's actually, I'll get it all sprayed off and cleaned up. Let's see, I'm right here at the fuel pumps while I'm here. So there we got the Holley fuel pump here for the fuel side that's up under the bumper, and the fuel pump over here. That is actually, well, you can't even really see it, but fuel pump here, that's for the nitrous side. And again, it's dirty under here from driving and the track. So dedicated fuel line, fuel system, or fuel pumps and all for nitrous and the motor. And again, it's still sitting on the Mickey Thompson slicks right now. It's typically a drag radial car. I put the slicks on it to try them out. It works great. More consistent with the slick, that's for sure, because our tracks here suck. But again, that's the turn links for the adjustment of the anti-roll bar. That's all baseline. So there's that one there. So I'll get one of the front.